This book is about a little brave girl, Zoe, that had a dream to go to climb on the very top of the mountain. So together with her friend Tulip, they pack up their backpacks with all the essential gear and they take off on their journey. It is an epic adventure, and I can tell you that a lot of unexpected things happen to them along the way. And to find out what actually happened and if they made it to the top of the mountain, you would need to open the book and go on this adventure with them. A little bit about the main character of the book. It was clearly inspired by my daughter and her personality. I wanted to portray the brave, adventurous girl. She's not afraid of doing challenging things. When you look at her first, you might not think all of these things about her because she wears this bright purple suit with bear ears on her hood, and you might think she's girly. Yet she's not. She just knows who she is, and she's just always true to herself no matter where she is. This book, Adventure to the Top of the Mountain, was inspired by all of our adventures with my daughter Zoe. When she was only 3 weeks old, we took her on her first car camping trip. And it was a little bit intimidating for us as new parents because, she was so tiny and we were still figuring out how to take care of her. And so this first experience where we brought a lot of gear, a lot more than we actually needed, kind of broke this first barrier for doing things with her out in the outdoors, because to us it was that's where we felt most alive, out there in nature, and we wanted to give it to her too. So after this first experience camping, we did a lot more. We went backpacking for the first time with her when she was about 2 months old, and from there it kind of just took off. We did multi-day backpack after that in Glacier National Park. We did more backpacking in Canada, and it even snowed there, so we had a little bit of experience, sleeping in a tent with the baby when it's cold and there is snow outside. And then we traveled overseas to New Zealand for 2 months. We did more hiking, backpacking, and different adventures there with her, and so on. Obviously, it was amazing to spend time all together and create memories in all these spectacular places. But the most interesting thing that happened is that we had to slow down with her. And by doing that, we started to enjoy the journey along the way more. And also what helped us most was observing how our little daughter was interacting with nature. So just her looking at the leaves on the trees and flowers and butterflies. Maybe she would see a squirrel, and the amazement in her eyes. It helped us to connect with nature on a deeper level. It wasn't anymore about the challenge, how fast can we hike, can we get on top of that peak and all of that. But it was truly focusing on enjoying the journey along the way.